that is gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Show me what you're crying for. I'll wipe your tears on up. If you're so taking love, we'll come for you for sure. If we're caught in a wave, I will carry you over. It don't matter where you are, I'll run to your front door. When my head goes in different directions, you know my heart's never on the move. And in the dark times, you don't have to question. From my heart where we are, you could put an ocean between love. It won't keep us apart. You could build a wall, I'll run it up, just to get to your heart. If we're caught in a wave, baby, we'll make a way. You could put an ocean between love. It won't keep us apart. Shadows play on idle hands. I lose myself, I do. But I find my way to velvet change. I'll crash right into you. If we're caught in a wave, I will carry you over. It don't matter where we are, you're still the one I choose. When my head goes in different directions, you know my heart's never on the move. And in the dark times, you don't have to question.
Junior, Junior.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Show me what you're crying for. I'll wipe your tears on up. If you're so taking love, we'll come for you for sure. If we're caught in a wave, I will carry you over. It don't matter where you are, I'll run to your front door. When my head goes in different directions, you know my heart's never on the moon. And in the dark times, you don't have to question. Find my heart where we are. You could put emotions from my love. It won't keep us apart. You could build a wall, I'm running up, just to get to your heart. If we're caught in a wave, baby, we'll make a way. You could put emotions from my love. It won't keep us apart. You could build a it won't keep us apart. You could build a shadows play on idle hands. I lose myself, I do. But I find my way to velvet sands. I'll crash right into you. If we're caught in a wave, I will carry you over. It don't matter where we are, you're still the one I choose. When my head goes in different directions, you know my heart's never on the moon. And in the dark times, you don't have to question.
This is bugging me. Hello? Hello? Oh my God. Hello, hello. Oh, what a fucking disaster. Well, we're starting off hot. The best thing is that we can bounce back from this. Hi! Can anyone hear me? Do I sound still like I'm in a fucking computer? And I'm going to turn the lights back on because, wow, I don't know what happened. Yeah, well, fuck. It's back on because, wow. Holy shit, I don't know what happened. Fuck. So okay, let's recover from this. I'm gonna turn on some music so we can calm down a bit. Well, so I can calm down a bit. Just got done gobbling on your mom's fart box. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not in the mood for your shit, Taekwon. I'm not gonna lie. So before all this fucking robotic shit came into play, I wanted to talk about real quick what's been happening the past couple of weeks with wrestling. It has been insane. It has actually been like the amount of wrestling and content that we've gotten. I like this new era of wrestling. It's not just like, AEW versus WWE. I'm not saying that. I mean, we're getting all kinds of shit and all these new people coming out of the woodwork and new talent. And I'm so impressed with everything that's been happening lately. So I went to Collision. I never got to talk about that thoroughly. I was on Fightful the other day, and I didn't really get to explain what it was like being there because, one, I was nervous. So when you're nervous, you just go with your fucking whatever's on the top of your head, and you say the most basic shit. And it's like I was like, oh, it was good. I liked it. I like the atmosphere. Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well, you're not really saying anything, right? That's not a fanny pack. That's a mask. But thank you. Hold on. Let me get you guys up here. You guys deserve to be up here. But the minute I walked in, I was like, this is cool. It almost felt smaller when I walked in because when I went there the first time to see Punk arrive, it was kind of like it felt bigger probably because I was up in the nosebleeds. It felt like I was small. Like I felt like I was in the Now Arena where I was sitting at. And it's mainly because I wasn't looking up anywhere. I was just kind of like focusing on, living in the moment and essentially waiting for Punk. I didn't even bring him up, but he lives rent free in your head, Taekwon. But no, like I really liked it, and the stage just looked so much sleeker, and I don't know, it felt more like a nice paced show, and it had a lot of changes, like fucking. Oh well, I mentioned him when I saw him return, but a lot of changes. Luchasaurus becoming TNT champion. People had a problem with it. I didn't really have much of a problem with it. In fact, the people that I was around with were pulling for him. So I feel like it was kind of like by proxy. I felt like I had to go for him, or, I wasn't cool with the group. Yeah, Christian became TNT champion. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like with Christian, he's going to take this and he's going to use it as his own. He's not going to fucking have Luchasaurus be in the limelight. I think I don't know if that eventually means like Luchasaurus is going to be turning face and go up against Christian, but I'm not sure. I'm enjoying the moment for now. But for Wardlow, I feel like they should do something else with him right now. I don't understand why, why he can't. He was red hot like in 2022 when he was doing the fucking, orchestra shit with his power bombs, and then all of a sudden he just died out. Like I think that's another issue too. Is like, what's the issue with fans? And the minute somebody wins a championship, they just fucking they totally just fucking hate the person. I never understood that. You beg and plead, and once they get it, it's like I feel like we're just really, really entitled and jaded to the whole thing. They did Obserdy. The TNT swap hands every other week. That's the reason. I don't know. See, I don't have a problem with that either because they never necessarily said that. I mean, championships change all the time, whether it be boxing, UFC. I mean, are we really like gonna get upset about shit like that? And to be honest, like, yeah, it switched hands a lot, but it gives like these wrestlers that accolade that they can put in their resume, like one-time TNT champion or two-time TNT champion. The higher the number, we all know, we're wrestling fans. The higher the number, the more impressive it is. Like with John Cena being, 16-time champion. He had to lose it fucking 16 times. So I don't know. I think people make a big deal about it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know if you guys heard the news. Just moving on from that. I don't know if you guys heard the news about Bryan Danielson, but he suffered an injury. His wife, Brie Bella, or Brie Garcia now, came out with this. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. I can barely read it. Fuck. It says, not sure to be proud or to chastise him for wrestling 10 more minutes with this break. Definitely worse than we thought. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means like he's gonna be gone more than he anticipated, which was like 6 to 8 weeks, or what. I have no idea. People are upset that he might not show up to All In. I don't even know when All In is exactly. I mean, with a break like that, he should be healed up. I don't think he's going to be out for the year. Let me look it up real quick. All Out, date and location confirmed. Let's see. Confirmed. Where art thou? Where are you? Does someone have the actual date? Dragon beat the Rainmaker with one arm, and I fear that death might require surgery. It might require surgery, but I don't think he's going to be gone for the whole year. Yo, Kenny, what's going on, bro? We're back, baby. I had some audio issues in the beginning, but I figured it out. I don't know. And honestly, I think if you're a Bryan Danielson hater, there's something wrong with you. September 3rd. Yeah, I don't know. I think he might be back by then. August 20th something. Is it September 3rd or I think we're thinking of All Out. I think I meant All In. Either way. But like if you're a Daniel or Bryan Danielson hater, there's something wrong with you because I guarantee you if it was anybody else, and I don't know the level of toughness for all wrestlers, but if it was anybody else, they would have stopped and not continued on for 10 more minutes. And he tried to make he tried to make the most of it. I know he did. And a lot of people didn't like the finish, but I feel like he was trying to improvise as much as he could with what happened to him. Not bad, man. There's a reason why he's the Dragon. I absolutely love it. It looks really, really bad. It's going to require surgery for sure, but he'll bounce back. And I think we might get a rematch with him and Okada. Could be next year, Forbidden Door, or he might just fucking show up randomly at a Jake Long is the American Dragon. He's one of the best. He is one of the best. Jake Long is the American Dragon. Man, I remember that show too. Fucking, that's when Disney was on point. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best. And I don't understand why people, you can't contest that, especially after what I saw in the Tokyo Dome, you know? He'll be back for sure, and we'll get that rematch next year. And we'll get a proper rematch. And, you know, he's one of the safest workers out there. So to see him get hurt, and it's a weird way. You just never know when you're going to get hurt. See, I thought initially he got hurt by the pile driver. I thought he got hurt by that. The way his neck kind of twisted the way that it did. And then some people were saying he got hurt by the elbow. So I rewatched it and I saw it. And I was like, oh, shit. But I'm just thinking to myself, how? I mean, Okada don't weigh that much. And there's a lot of pressure to break bones. It takes a lot of pressure. So, I don't know. But like the Forbidden Door was actually really good. I'm very happy about how it turned out. One thing I kind of wanted to say is the match of the night for me was this one. It had to be this one. Okay. That bump looked fucking sick as hell. It looked dope. I loved it. Toe from the Knucklehead Network was saying that it was that type of match that would take your breath away. I fucking agree. I mean, you want to talk about stories, right? AEW doesn't tell stories. This had a story behind it. Yeah, it was a great match. It was a great match. And then people have problems with this too. Like I'll never understand wrestling fans. They see something like Omega Ospreay 2, and they go, "Oh, that's so dangerous, man!" Like they know what they're getting into when they sign up for it, and these guys are great workers. And, you know, they know about positioning themselves better than I do, better than you do. And to be honest, none of you are fucking doctors. And I'm not a doctor. So who are we to say that this guy broke his neck? People will never be happy. A match with Benoit takes your breath away. All right, we're going to go ahead and how do I delete that? Taekwon, man, you're this close to getting blocked, bro. I know some people say it could have been shorter. I disagree. I don't listen. As far as the length of time in anything, you should not complain. I said this last night. If you honestly to God love it and love wrestling and love wrestling matches, like the time frame of things should not matter. You sit down and you watch a 4-hour football game, but you can't sit down and watch a 4-hour pay-per-view. I mean, I get it. It's two different sports, and at least football has some action, but I don't know. I mean, and not every play in football is the greatest. Not every match in wrestling is the greatest. So take the good with the bad and just enjoy it. Who gives a fuck about the length of time? You know, if you're at the show, can try to conserve your energy. Pop for those big matches. Don't go, oh, for the matches you don't really care about. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that people, their answer to their own problems sometimes. I feel like. Just, I don't know. I get it. We're getting older. We're getting more tired. But it's not like it's fucking 12 hours, okay? I am playing music. Why? I didn't want dead air while I wasn't saying anything or looking for something. Is it annoying? Just let me know. Because right now I got 3 viewers. I did have 8, and I'm assuming that's for a reason. Bro playing his mixtape. Now I'm playing Blockbuster, no copyright, lo-fi. Hip hop and chill pop. Or chill hop. Alright. Like I said, this is probably gonna be a quick episode because I know y'all can't wait to fucking watch NXT, you know, the fucking superior brand. You know, I don't mind NXT, but it's just ever since it turned 2.0, it's so hard for me to get into. But I will say Tiffany Stratton, she's fucking gorgeous, man. Oh my God. But anyways, moving on to the next subject. Let's talk about this. Sorry, wrong cover. Let's talk about this. AEW Fight Forever is coming out. I think Friday or tomorrow. I think it comes out tomorrow. Does it come out tomorrow if you pre-order it? I think so because it said mine was coming out on Thursday. So, and if you pre-order it, you get like Broken Matt Hardy, all the other stuff. It's pretty cool. I cannot wait to play it. The footage that I've seen for it, Final Fantasy 16, Fight Forever. What the fuck? Dude, get Fight Forever. Okay, good. Fucker. I'm just going to say, bro, like, just get Fight Forever and try it out. See if you like it. People have said it's gotten real, like, No Mercy vibes. And I love that. It's been a while since we had some type of game where you can just pick it up and play it. And if I had a way to stream it on here, I would totally do that. But I have a Switch, so it's pretty fucking hard to get a capture card and, get that shit to work. But I'm sure I'll see other people play it. I hope they have a creative player. I heard the entrances are really short. The blood is fucking mad. Speaking of which, I think I got pictures of that. Yeah, the weapons, you can, do all kinds of cool weapons, like a fire extinguisher. The blood is fucking insane. I can't believe how they went in on the blood. I don't know. I just got to know, like, my first match, what it's going to be when I get it. And I think it's probably going to be CM Punk and some rando. I mean, Owen Hart's in the game. Sting's in the game. Sting hasn't been in a game in a minute. I don't know. They replace, a lot of people don't like the graphics. I don't mind the graphics, all right? I can understand replacing good graphics for awesome gameplay. It's not going to be 2K, all right? Everybody wants 2K. It's not going to be that. It might be even better. Who knows? All right? You hate me? I hate you too, fucker. But there's just so much to look forward to. And they just announced, All Out, and that, everything's coming back to Chicago again. Swear to God, we get the best shit, known to man. And I hope I can see everybody there. Honestly, I got really nothing else to talk about, guys. That's pretty much it. I was waiting. I had everything prepared. I had pictures. Look, I had this picture up. Didn't see you say anything then. Look at that. Don't you wish they would have came back to that? Settle their differences? But yeah, I think a good 30-minute episode is fine in my opinion. I really have nothing else to talk about. I'm thinking about maybe later down the line bringing a guest on. Hopefully my audio isn't fucked up when I first start. But I appreciate everybody who stopped by and came back for. How do I block you, bro? I gotta block you. I'm gonna time you out. Just 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna time you out. Fuck. All right. We'll figure that out. I know there's some other shit I wanted to talk about. There was some other shit I wanted to talk about, and now I can't think of it. Oh. Abuse of power. No, man. It's pretty valid. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Just gotta go on Twitch real quick. I know you got a YouTube, but I'll find you on that too. Money in the Bank? Oh, you know I don't give a shit about that. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, let's look at the card. Let's look at the card. Let's look at the card for Money in the Bank 2023. I'm curious. It's on Wikipedia already. What the fuck? All right. So this is on Wikipedia. I'll go ahead and share my screen here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get rid of the chat here. If you guys can see that, let me know. So this is the matches that are lining up right now. Shit. Whoa. Damn. So for number one, we got Ricochet, Shinsuke, LA Knight, Santos, Butch, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul. Okay, I'm going to mention this about fucking Logan Paul. All right. Everybody knows my stance on the guy. I honestly don't mind him being here. All right. I know he's a piece of shit person. I know he scammed people out of a lot of money. Okay. All I'm saying is, that aside, his wrestling is actually decent. And if he's a spot, what do they call it? If all he does is fucking spots, that's okay with me. Him and Ricochet are going to put on some good spots like they did at the Royal Rumble. I don't mind him. He's listen, he's natural at the mic because he knows how to talk to people. He's been talking to people on camera for fucking ever. He looks athletic. He doesn't look like a fucking bum. Knight, Selena, Cody, Seth. Are those your predictions? Okay, so I feel like Dominic is going to win just because of shenanigans. Because Dominic cannot win on his own. And I don't even know how this even came to be with him and Cody. Like, what's the correlation? They just randomly like went on the mic and said, "I want to fight you." All right, you got it. Which is fine. Like, I know I give AEW a lot of credit sometimes for not having a story, but it's like, if you're going to be this brand that relies yourself on stories, then give me a story about it. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not try to do a program. You know, with like stories, maybe not try to have a story. Don't force it. Just announce a match. People will go to it. Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor. I want Finn to win. I really do. But I know he's not. I know he's not going to. And that really pisses me off. And it's only because, like, he had it once. He was injured, and then he had, when the Universal Championship came to play. He had it. He got injured. He had to relinquish it. And he never got a chance to really do anything since. He won the NXT Championship, but I don't consider that really major. And I feel like Seth Rollins will not get hurt by losing. That's just my opinion. I feel like he'd be perfectly fine losing to Finn Balor. And maybe you can run it back if you want to. Give a Finn Balor, Seth Rollins. But then again, I don't want people to say, "Oh, it's a hot potato title. They keep hot potatoing it." So either way, NXT top. I'll agree with you on that. NXT has a lot more higher up names. I'll agree with you. All right. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. I don't like the tag team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. They just throw Raquel with anybody. It's like Raquel could be honestly a fucking single star. I don't know why they're trying to throw her with these random tag teams. I mean, whatever happened with Aaliyah, right? Her and Aaliyah were, and Liv Morgan, former women's champion. I'm not saying it's like a fucking downgrade, okay? I'm just saying why. It makes no sense to put them together. And it's not like people are like clicking with it. It's just kind of like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I don't know. For me, so I totally skipped over these two. For me, on the Money in the Bank ladder match, I have LA Knight winning. He's just the better, more over choice. And then for the women's Money in the Bank, I'm going to pick two. It's either going to be Io Sky or Zoe Stark. If it's Trish Stratus, my God, they need to stop relying on nostalgia and legends. I appreciate her coming back. I really do. She was my first fucking female woman wrestler crush. But it's time for other people to fucking shine for once. It's like what Ali said during, I think it was Raw Talk in 2020. He's like, when are you going to give me the fucking time to shine? You know, stop bringing back Goldberg and everybody else. I know he was being a heel, but still. Let's see what's going on. I'm just saying, like, it's time, man. Like, Becky Lynch, too. I'm sorry. Becky Lynch has had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And I'm kind of tired of it. I mean, she's a big name. Whatever. But, like, the Money in the Bank should be people who are, like it was when it first started, should be like mid-carders, higher level mid-carders, trying to get their shot at the world championship. You know, somebody who hasn't done it. Io Sky is I'll tell you what, I'll pick anybody but Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. Bayley's already been a champion, but I'm just saying, like, she needed to be champion a long time ago, and that's why I'm going with her as well. I got Zelina because she's the only one who doesn't really have anything after Becky, Trish, and Zoe. There's a feud in you. Yeah, and that's another thing, too. They're really trying to push this. I don't know why they're putting, like, tag teams together. Just seems stupid. The men's one is the only one that really has a bunch of random people in it. I didn't even realize Butch was in it until now. And then we got the fucking Civil War tag match, right? Now, for all intensive purposes, I'm going to say this. I'm sorry, Becky and Bayley shouldn't be in this match. Money in the Bank should be for upcoming. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It honestly should be for higher level mid-carders, like it was back in the day, where they get a briefcase to get their shot at winning a belt that they normally wouldn't get the opportunity for. You know, and that's the way it should be. But I like Bayley. I like Becky too. I'm not crazy about her. I never really was. But I digress. You know what? I'm going to save the bloodline shit for last. I'm going to go Gunther and Matt Riddle here. I cannot see Gunther I cannot see Gunther losing this. He has been just so dominant as IC champ, and it needs to continue. I don't see him losing for a long time. Eventually, I want him to lose, but it's got to be the right person, because eventually I want him to go up against Roman, and I want him to win. All right? Hear me out now. I think Gunther will be the one to dethrone Roman. Okay? Pro creamed when Punk won Money in the Bank back-to-back. Yeah, so what if I did? That's why he's the best in the world. Let's see. The Bloodline versus the Usos, okay? All right, I'm going to preface this before I give my opinion. I love this storyline, okay? This storyline has been really, really good. I think the drama is all there. It's like a fucking soap opera. It's great. Issues between families and the Civil War going on. Wants me to see wants me to look at what's going to happen next, right? But I still think Roman's matches are boring. I think he's very vanilla in the ring. I just don't. I'm seeing Solo and the Usos becoming the top stars. I think the only reason why people think Roman Reigns matches are good is because he associates himself with people that know how to work. All right. His promo game has gotten a lot better. It's called a compliment sandwich, okay? You give him a compliment, you criticize them, and then you give them another compliment. And I'm just saying, I don't think he's that great, but he's improved tremendously, and he deserves that championship wholeheartedly for the way he's improved and the way he's conducted himself and all that shit. And I'm not ever going to contest that, okay? All I'm saying is, if he could just work on that one thing. Personally, for me, I don't find his matches great. I find them very, very just like, oh my God, get on with it. I mean, there's a compilation out there, I'm sure, for how many times this dude has done the barricade spot. Look at everybody just left. I got two viewers. Listen, okay? I'll get a lot of flack for it, but it's Roman. So, with that being said, I don't know where this is going to go as far as how the bloodline's going to do. I think Roman and Solo are going to win. And I don't know what the finish is going to be like, obviously. But I think Roman and Solo are going to win. And I don't know why I think this. But Roman and Solo have already had their L together. I don't think WWE is wanting to do that again. And I may be wrong. And this may be centered around just Jay. I think Jay's going to be the fucking focal point of all this. One of these days, if it's not Gunther dethroning, it's Jay. He's been the one that's like in the epicenter of everything. So, and it all started because of Sammy. And that's why I love this storyline, because everything's progressing. Nothing's coming to a halt. For a minute there, it did. And for a minute there, people didn't like it. But now it's like, it's continuously progressing. And I don't know if I want it to end, because what else will they have after this is over? You know? What else are we going to be looking forward to? I don't think it's going to be Cody. If Cody goes after any championship, it's going to be the world heavyweight. I think Cody, if they were to give it to him, they would have done it by now. And I think this whole finish the story shit was just kind of like a ruse to get everybody riled up about it. And yeah, I don't see him winning. I think he still is in that same mindset as he was when he was in AEW. Yeah, and on top of it, it is what it is with them. They dropped the ball, and you can't come back from that. It's over with. They need this man to come back and win the championship. Well, they did that already. What's going on? I was doing some chores right quick. Nothing. We were just talking about the card for Money in the Bank. And kind of talking about the bloodline a little bit. I don't want the bloodline story to end, but if he does, it has to end with Paul turning his back on Roman and going with Solo. I wonder how that would work, though. Because I feel like once you're done with this storyline and you're done with Roman being champ and everybody's done with each other, there's no need for Roman. Like, what are you going to do? Turn him face again? Like, what are we looking at for the next, for what's next for the tribal chief? It's like, I mean, is he going to Hollywood? I know there's been talks about it. There's been talks for months about it. And also that's a good point, Kenny, because what makes this storyline really great is the fact that Paul Heyman is, I think, behind the creative of it. Dude can tell stories. And I wish he would have stayed as a general manager, head writer or whatever the fuck he was when they did that. Him and Eric Bischoff. More Heyman than Bischoff. But this should be a good pay-per-view. I think it will deliver the way WWE delivers. People are always, it's never going to be like, oh, that's the greatest fucking pay-per-view I've ever seen. People are just going to be like, that was good. I really liked it. And I think that's how I'm going to be too. Way how I'm watching live, 12 p.m. my time. That's too early. It's going to be okay. Yeah, I think it's just going to be okay. Right now, the card, besides a few matches, it's pretty lackluster. And the only reason why they brought in Logan Paul is so they can get more people to watch. Y'all remember those weekly cuck storylines on Raw around that time? I'm not blaming Heyman. Just thought it was random as fuck. Was that? Yeah. What cuck stories? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, so we talked about Money in the Bank. I could go into detail about Forbidden Door, but it's kind of done and over with. Everybody who had an opinion already said their opinion to length. So you want some great pay-per-views, was those old NXT takeovers. I agree. Well, listen, guys. I said I was going to be done before NXT tonight. So Bobby and oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, the Maria and Mike shit. When she fucking just used to fucking scold the fuck out of him for like no reason. It was very, very like, I don't know, mean-spirited. I didn't like that shit. It made me like, as a viewer, it made me uncomfortable. I don't get uncomfortable with a lot of shit. Today's my happy birthday, Johnny. Happy fucking birthday, bro. How old are you? 21? Finally? Happy birthday, Johnny. I'm not going to sing, but yeah, that's awesome. What else? What else do you guys want to talk about, man? I'm just looking at You are 21. Well, congratulations, Johnny. Happy fucking birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Should I get you guys back up here? Let's get you guys back up here. 1 year closer to being fertilizer. Congrats. What the fuck, man? God, you're such a fucking negative piece of shit, Taekwon. Damn, what I would give to be 21. Same, bro. Same. My birthday was on the 15th, and I'm 30 now, and I'm just like, fuck me. They say the best years are ahead of you when you're 30. I think they're behind me. My back hurts all the time. Pro is 47. Yeah. That makes me your daddy, huh? So let's see. Fucking. There's really not much to talk about. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Johnny, it's all downhill. It's not downhill because he's got to wait till he's like 25 to rent a car. I mean, that's exciting. Renting a car's. Don't say it like that. I'm your father, bitch. I can go to DCW bar now. Are you gonna? You're not gonna drink though, so it doesn't. I mean, I guess you can sit in the bar. Let's. You know what? Let's go over the fucking shit for Forbidden Door. Why the fuck not? Let me give my opinion on that. All right, let me share my screen real quick. What, 30? The pain's always been there, bro. Both physically and mentally. All right. All right, here. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of matches here. Okay, so somebody was complaining. Oh my god, there was 14 matches. Oh my god. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? If not, I gotta get rid of the chat. Come on. Give me the answers. All right, I'm gonna get rid of it anyway so you guys can see it, just in case. All right, so we were supposed to have Tom Lawler versus Adam Cole, but obviously that got thrown away because Adam Cole came down with an illness, undisclosed illness, because it's none of our business why he's sick or what he's sick with. But I guess he was on the was he on the show? Oh, I guess he defeated Serpentico. What the fuck? Mogul Embassy. I love Mogul Embassy, by the way. Great fucking team. I'm so glad they got rid of Parker, Bordeaux, and that other tattoo fuck, because this team is so much better, and it actually feels like I believe that they're our team, and I believe they can benefit off of each other. Versus Chaos. Okay. I saw a little bit of that. I was working while all this stuff was happening, so I did not get to see Athena versus Billy Starks, but I am happy for Billy Starks. I am very happy for Billy Starks because I've seen her. Like, I feel like I love watching indie wrestling because I feel like I see these people grow as a talent and grow and just make it to these big, big time marquee matches like this. And it's so cool to see her do this. And even though she lost, I'm sure she had a great experience. El Phantasmo versus Stu Grayson. I'm glad that they kind of mixed it up a little bit with El Phantasmo beating Stu Grayson. I don't, listen, I get that. I get that they had to do like the 50-50 booking when it comes to this kind of stuff. And that's why when we talk about the Jungle Boy match, I'll go into length about that. United Empire. Okay. TJP's in the United Empire. See them grow. Yeah, see them grow as a talent. I always got to fucking dissect what I say. God damn. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I can't. But Los Ingobernables. Okay. I'll just call them Day Japan. Defeated United Empire. I forget that Mark Davis is fucking injured too. And obviously, Will Ospreay couldn't be in this match because he had a match with Kenny Omega later. But I had no idea TJP was in this. But this is cool. This is like a New Japan match. You'd see this there. Okay, now we're gonna get to the fucking main card here. This was the first match on the main pay-per-view. LIJ. I'll call him LIJ then from now on. Stu leaving Dark Order was the best thing. I agree, man. I agree. Him getting fired and then coming back was pretty. I mean, him getting fired sucked, but him coming back was pretty dope. And I'm happy that he's doing stuff in ROH. Which, if you guys haven't watched, you guys got to watch ROH. It's just pure fucking wrestling, and it's great. But anyways, so this MJF Tanahashi match, I love MJF, and he's great, and I love Tanahashi. He's great. I just felt like after a while, the MJF antics kind of got old. Like, I can only you want to be taken serious, right? You want to be this like, and trust me, he's taken serious. I love MJF, but I'm just saying like, this was like something that you get called a coward, but then you just do like your MJF like, well, the cartoon shit. After a while, it kind of loses its luster on me, and I just wish you would just have like a match. And it picked up a little bit in the middle and towards the end a little bit, but you have somebody like Tanahashi come out and do a match with you. I would expect you to be more like, oh, let's do more of a match. In my opinion, take it serious. And then, on top of that, what I did love about it was that he came out with his robe, and it said New Japan is an indie. I thought that was funny. But other than that, I thought the match was okay. 15 minutes, 30 seconds. Not too bad. Then we go on to this match, which I'm happy that he could do a match. We're talking about CM Punk and Kojima. I'm happy that he could do a match this year. Because he couldn't do it last year because of injury. And I'm glad he made it from whatever was happening from his other injury or suspension or whatever to do this one. Lost my music. And it was okay. It was a decent match. It wasn't a fucking barn burner by any stretch. And I think that was by design. You never want to have like back to back bangers all the time, because then it goes with the whole crowd thing, and you want to kind of set the tone for what this pay-per-view is going to be like. So CM Punk obviously wins. This is for the Owens Hart Cup tournament, so of course he was going to win. I didn't see Kojima sticking around longer than he needed to be, but that crowd did. You know what? I can like whoever the fuck I want to like, Taekwon. I will. That shit's legal now, all right? Fuck off. Like, yeah, Kojima wasn't going to stick around for a little bit. So, of course, CM Punk's going to advance. CM Punk got booed. And he's going to be so heel, it hurts. Now, I got to say, I have a theory about this whole thing, about him and about CM Punk, that I stole from somebody else. So I'll give credit where credit is due. I'm not going to say this is my idea. But CM Punk eventually is going to go into Bullet Club Gold. And when he turns heel, it's going to be great. And I cannot wait for those fucking t-shirts to drop with CM Punk in the Bullet Club. I think it's going to happen. I'm on that train. That people are booing him, but that's the thing. People didn't boo him. Well, they did actually. When I was at Collision, they booed him a little bit. There was half boos, half cheers. I'm gonna be honest. It did not sound good. It didn't say. But then he said, it's like, if you love me, you love me. If you hate me, you hate me. I'm gonna still do what I do. This is the wrestling business. So fuck you. I respect that. Not everybody needs to be a proper babyface or a proper heel. Sometimes it just can be as that. You can be just as polarizing as you are in real life. And keep booing. Fuck them. They don't know what they got. They're going to miss this guy when he's gone. I mean, we already missed him in the 10 months that he was gone. All right. I am a big fan of Punk for a lot of personal reasons. Dude helped me out indirectly without even knowing it. With a lot of shit in high school and just life in general. I used to always rewatch his fucking promos, and it made me go like, yeah, why should I give a fuck about what people think about me? I should like just be myself and stand up for myself, stand up for what I think is right, whether people think it's wrong or not. If I think it's right, fuck it. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just one of those things. When I was at my lowest, watching him was my therapy. So when I say I love CM Punk, like I love him, man. Like, and he doesn't know it, and I love him like a father, because he's a bit older. I look up to him, and maybe I shouldn't do that. But I do. But anyways, moving on to the Orange Cassidy, Zack Sabre Jr., Shibata, and Daniel Garcia, the Fatal 4-Way match for the International Championship. I'm going to be honest with you. Orange Cassidy has turned that championship and made it just so, what's the word? Not relevant. But okay, maybe I'll use relevant because I can't think of any other word right now. But he's made that thing a watchable title, and I love it. And I can tell that I don't know if he's tired. I wouldn't necessarily say he's tired, because the matches that he has, I don't know. It's every Wednesday. That's one day out of the week, and every once in a while I'll have a pay-per-view. But he's defending it all the time. And every match has been fucking excellent. But I will say this. I don't think Daniel Garcia should have won. Or should win. Or could have won. Because to me, I don't know. I like Daniel Garcia. But if I were to base it off of performance, Zack Sabre Jr. should have won. He pulled out all kinds of shit that I've never seen before. I've watched him. He's really good. But the stuff that he was doing Sunday night was, I would have gave him the belt. I would have gave him 2 belts. Yeah, you gotta watch out for Zack Sabre Jr. Orange Cassidy making the international title with the TNT. And I agree with that. See, sometimes I can agree with you, Taekwon, because it needs to be out there, it needs to be defended, and it needs to have banger matches behind it. Otherwise, people will not give a shit. Okay, I'll give you that. Like I said, I don't care about the hot potato shit, okay? People make a big deal about everything, and that I don't think that should be a big deal. Matter of fact, maybe that's what the TNT title is. I don't know. But let's see. They say Reigns is a dominant champion. We know OC is the true tribal chief. OC has been putting in that work. He has. He has been putting in that work since he won that championship. And, even after it's all said and done, he just goes, whatever. Yeah, man. Let's do it. You and me. Come on, one-on-one. It's like, holy shit. He does not give a shit about what he's doing, but he's doing it. Orange Cassidy's a sleeper, man. He's a hell of a talent. And so is Zack Sabre Jr. Daniel Garcia, I love his fucking dance, man. That dance makes me fucking crack up every time. Shibata, he didn't really need it. He's already Ring of Honor pure champion. So we'll save that story for another day. All right. Now for the match everybody had a problem with. Okay? I mean everybody. We got Sonata versus Jungle Boy with Hook for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Was I disappointed in the match? No, I thought it was good. I thought it was good for a Jungle Boy match. And I think you want to branch off I think if you want to give these 4 pillars, more momentum, you put them in marquee matches like that. You put them in matches like up against champions from other companies or just champions in general. After the 4 pillars thing, I was going to be afraid that Jungle Boy would have nothing else after the fact, So the fact that he accepted the open challenge from Sonata was surprising at first, and it's like, yeah, but he's proven a lot that he can go with the best of them, right? Now, is he the best talker? No. But, that just comes with time. He hasn't... it's only been 4 years. Nobody's good at anything, I don't think, after, 4 years. Now, when it becomes double digits, then I'll probably say something. I'll probably be like, dude, you've been doing this for fucking 12 plus years. Just get better at promos. I don't know what to tell you. I need to meet Garcia, just do this dance with him. Yeah, he's got to teach me the dance. I'm not even kidding. But Sonata beats him. And then fucking Jungle Boy turns on Hook. So I'll say this. They really didn't have that much of an impression on me for me to be like, oh shit, they're breaking up. It was like, I went, oh shit, after that, because it's fucking Hook. He's going to kick his fucking ass. But as far as the team goes, they weren't even together that much for me to be like emotionally invested in them breaking up. Now, that being said, I do like the fact that Jungle Boy is turning heel. This might be the turning point for all the things that we complain about Jungle Boy. I think turning heel for somebody who can't get relatively over as a babyface does wonders. Athena did it. Roman Reigns did it. Just to name a few. I think it's the best way, and you can, when you're a heel, you can speak your mind about shit and get a reaction. Oh, same. You know what, Dominic Mysterio, as much as I don't like him as a wrestler, he's honed that craft too. He's become that guy everybody hates. So, just another example. Jungle Boy did his thing. Him turning heel was needed for him. Kind of makes me wish he was with Christian Cage now. You know what? You can stay away from Christian Cage for a little bit. I want him to do his own thing. I want him to be by himself, and I want to get this Hook and Jungle Boy feud going. I want to see where that goes. Hook has never said a fucking word in AEW, so I'm curious to see how promos are going to be like when we hear from Jungle Boy and the response that we'll get from Hook. Moving on from that, number 10 match. The Elite versus BCC. Man, was this a fucking... This was a good match. This was a good match. Of course, when you have Matt and Nick Jackson, you're always going to have fucking chaos, okay? It's just a given. It's just a given. Super kicks fucking galore. Eddie Kingston, no, I will say this. Takeshita, fucking MVP of that match. That dude had more ring time than any of the BCC guys combined. And I think that was up by design because people need to know how good Takeshita is. He's really fucking good. I can't express that enough. I didn't see much about with Shota at all. He was like there and gone. Eddie Kingston was great. He'd be another MVP of that match. He brought the fucking when him and fucking Moxley went face to face to each other. That crowd erupted, and because they know the history, they know the friendship, and I think that's so awesome when crowds do that. When people can just stare at each other and fucking pop. I think that's great. But yeah, 10-man tag match. Usually these are chaotic, but the crowd loves it. I love it. Jim Cornette doesn't love it, but fuck him. I don't even know why I brought him up. Next is Tony Storm with the Outcast versus Willow. This match was okay. I didn't mind it. I knew what the outcome was going to be like. Obviously, either of them could have benefited from a win. It wouldn't have hurt Tony Storm. Well, it would have because she would have lost the championship. But Willow Nightingale, this doesn't hurt her by any means. And she's technically New Japan, so this kind of makes sense with the card. I know she has an AEW contract, but she has a New Japan belt. So I don't really know how that works, but it worked. And Tony Storm came in with the win. Willow can go off and have a rematch with Mercedes whenever she comes back. Maybe that'll be at All In. Maybe that'll be All Out. Ooh. I'm expecting some dope shit coming at the end of the summer here. But yeah, Willow Nightingale looked great. Tony Storm always. Saraya, I love you. That's all I got to say about that. Anybody else got anything to add? Nope. Okay. So now we're moving on to the match of the night for the IWG United States Heavyweight Championship. What does that say when the United States Heavyweight Championship match is significantly better than both the AEW and the IWGP World Heavyweight matches? Because this match was a fucking banger. And I said that at the earlier of the fucking show. This match literally took my breath away. It was so great. I just got rid of the picture, but no, first of all, this name came up, fucking Don Callis. Why did Don Callis come back from ringside or come back from being banned from ringside? How did he not get kicked out again? But I did love how the commentary saved it though. They said Don Callis is going to get a heavy fine for this. So more power to him. I do love that. I do love that if you do come back, there's repercussions for coming back. Like it's not just you're out of here and it's a done deal. You're gonna get punished for it. That's pretty cool. But and now that I say that, I know why he came back. It was obviously to give Will Ospreay the screwdriver. But when he kicked out after the screwdriver thing, Kenny Omega, I could not believe it. I was like, this is done. It's over. It's over. It's still going. Nope, it's still fucking going. They did a lot of false finishes that were just perfect. And I didn't see anybody complain about blood. And the blood was I enjoyed it. It brought grit to the fucking match. Also, I was laughing because I was thinking about the time Will Ospreay had Kenny Omega and he just took his head and fucking slammed him in the announce table. It was so fucking funny. He just flopped right on there. This match may lose my soul for a bit after I saw it. It was great. It was a great fucking match. And here's the thing. I don't think it was better than the first one. It's close, really close, but I don't think it was better than the first one. I still think the first one's match of the year. Next up, we had Sting, Darby Allin, Naito versus the Suzuki Gods, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Suzuki. I did not like this match. It was cool to see Sting. It's cool to see Suzuki, Jericho in the ring. I would have been much happier if it was one-on-one with Chris Jericho and Sting. It just felt like nobody knew where they were supposed to be in that match. And moments kind of got lost at certain times. Like Sting and Suzuki came face to face and everybody was going crazy. So that right then and there, they should do their little fucking spots. You know, Suzuki should try to do an elbow, succeed, and then Sting hops right back up and does his little, he's hulking up, brother. He should have done that, I feel like. But instead, you had Chris Jericho go, tag me. Yeah, me. Come on, tag me. And I'm like, you ruined the moment, man. You like, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I felt like Jericho kind of ruined a good moment. Like it could have been like Sting and Suzuki, man. Like, come on, murder grandpa, and you have to butt yourself in it. Like, you don't have to be the center of attention when you have Sting and Suzuki. And I don't know. It just bothered me. I like Chris Jericho. I love Chris Jericho. But that moment kind of just, I was like, why? And maybe I'm nitpicking it a little bit, but I did not like it. Next we go for the main event. The main event was this man Bryan Danielson, and Okada. Okay. He did have Suzuki murder poor Darby. Darby did get murdered. He didn't have a lot of ring time either. He didn't do a lot of crazy shit. He didn't do a lot of dives out of the ring. But now let's go here. Okada and Bryan Danielson. All right. I believe the crowd was pretty tired by the end of this, or by the time this came up. We did get the final countdown, which is pretty fucking cool, which Tony Khan said that he's only using it once because it cost a lot of fucking money to use just twice. So I'm assuming we're only getting that one time. It was slower, more slower paced than I thought it was going to be. And that's not a bad thing. I just thought there was going to be more action. There's a lot of holds, which nothing wrong with submission holds. I just don't find them entertaining unless it's like a cool transition into one and there's a lot on the line, a lot of stakes. This didn't really have a lot of stakes other than having the title best wrestler in the world, which should totally go to Bryan Danielson after he hurt himself, which I talked about earlier in the show. The fact that he did that with a fractured arm speaks volumes of him as a talent, and people should really take notes with that kind of stuff because if you're going to be in this, I hate saying this because it's so cringy, but if you're going to be in this business, you got to be tough. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say, in this business. You want to be in this business? As if they were ever in the business. But Okada, the ending, I didn't see a big deal about it. I think people didn't know what was going on, which is why it ended the way that it did. No, I think people didn't know that he was injured. He tried to save it the best he could, though. I believe that. He tried to get the crowd riled up by saying, "It's time to kick his fucking head in. It's time to kick his fucking head in." So that was the card for Forbidden Door. I don't look at Dave Meltzer's ratings anymore because I really don't know. But, in the chat real quick, do you know what he gave Forbidden Door? Let's look it up. Dave Meltzer's Forbidden Door. All right, I'm going to share my screen again. I'm just curious. I know these numbers mean nothing, but let's see. This is not the right card. Let's see. Where can we find? Come on, don't be slow on me now. Oh my God, it's really going to be slow. Okay, we'll X out of that. Didn't realize Dave Meltzer had pop-up ads. Hey, they break box office records. I don't care about this, though. Well, I do care about it because that's awesome, but still. Star ratings. Give me something good. Daddy Dave. Come on, Daddy Dave. Damn, so many pop-ups. We get it. You like ads, bro. Okay, these are just... Where can I find the ratings? For fuck's sake. Yeah, but I want to see like the ones for individual matches. Maybe I gotta be really fucking specific here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, here we go. Cage match. Duh. I don't know why I didn't go to cage match. Let's exit out of this one. And let's share. Oh, what happened? Let's share this one. All right, here we are. Do. That's not it. Dude. Where art thou? Let's see. Forbidden Door. I really got to get off. I told myself I didn't want to be here. Okay. Let's see. What do you mean Osprey doesn't come up? Okay. Why is my music playing? We need music so when I don't sound like a fucking... There we go. I'm fucking losing it. What am I looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? Let's see. Holy shit, look at that fucking rating. Okay. Have the stars even come out yet? I don't know. Is this entertaining to you guys? I guess I don't really care. This Forbidden Door show got 25 plus stars. You know, well deserved. I've never, besides maybe one, I've never came out of watching a AEW pay-per-view unhappy. Like, honestly. All right, I can't find it. Maybe, ooh, I got an idea. Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door. Let's see if Twitter can help me out. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, it's people's other. Okay. I don't care about your star ratings. Oh, goddamn. Can I, okay, is this it? Nobody can see that. Come on, you do better. Let's see, what is this? What is this? What is this? I don't care. Where's Dave's? Huh? All right. Well, you know what? We're going to be here all night. Fuck it. Yeah, I haven't done it, in my opinion, forever. So we're going to do this. Okay, here we go. I found it. Here's a tweet. He gave 4.5 stars to that 4-way. Are you serious? Four and a half stars. Okay. Wait a minute. What is this? Is this from last year? No, yeah, it's from last year. Fuck. Well, no wonder it was fucking... Oh my god. Sorry, guys. My opinion is... Yeah, I know. I was looking. I knew what I was doing. Sure. You were the one. You're the one that was looking at last year's, not me. What the fuck is this? Are you serious? We're not gonna do that. I wonder if Wrestle Purist has anything. Usually they have, there we go. Usually they have Dave Meltzer's shit up. I like Wrestle Purist. They're good people over there. Oh, this is their contributions. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to think Dave didn't do a fucking thing. Dude, when I get my mind set on something, I go for it. Like, I ain't gonna fucking rest until I find these fucking star ratings. God, you suck, Dave. I should unfollow him, but you know what? Hey, we're doing this live. We're doing this live. I'm gonna unfollow Dave Meltzer. There we go. All right, there we go. No more misinformation from me. All right. Well, we'll figure out the Forbidden Door stuff later. But I am curious to know because I feel like most of these matches are going to be pretty high. Okay. Oh, he's a little late on providing star ratings. And there's my buddy Suplex. Yay. So glad he's doing star ratings. Good for him, man. Good for him. I want to see this guy's star rating. Let's see. MJF versus Tanahashi. He gave 4 stars. Oh, he gave it 3.5. CM Punk versus Satoshi Kojima. He gave 4 stars. That's fair. He gave 4 stars. Dude, what is your fucking what pleases you? Sanada versus Jungle Boy, 3.25. 3 and okay, why? Oh, let's see what he gave for this one. 5 stars, 3 stars, 5 stars. Okay. Yo, this guy gave some horrible fucking star ratings. I don't know about that. The fucking 4-way was a lot better than what he's saying. All right. I was gonna leave you guys with a fucking high note, but instead I got nothing. But if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, please feel free to say it now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a night. And man, this has been horrible. No, this has been fun. I miss doing this kind of stuff. I usually try to leave with like a fucking quote or something, but I don't know. Lately, everything's been kind of slow for me, and I hope eventually, like, things pick up, and I don't know. I appreciate every single one of you guys that showed up. One on YouTube and one on Twitch. I don't know which one is that, but there's a lot I'm grateful for, and I need to have a new mindset on things. So, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. We're gonna close out the music, and oh, there you are. You stuck around. Holy shit. With my incoherent ramblings. But I'm going to call it a night. You guys watching NXT, enjoy NXT. And don't forget, yeah, I'll just leave you guys with it. Like, don't ever forget to
Junior Watanabe on my X-Triplers.